Look out! Behind you!
Your Mad Devils came close, didn't they, Sergeant Usher?
Don't open that portal, Major. You can't control him. He'll doom us all.
You are wrong, Usher. When we open that portal, the war is over. Those demons are desperate to come through. This science, this magic, it gives us that control.
Better to reign in hell, Strauss.
Religions mean nothing. You mean nothing.
Men like us, there's no question where we go when we're done. This, when it's your time and you cross over, we'll already be there, waiting for you. Waiting for all of you!
Now, you die. The crystal dies!
Don't open that portal, Major. You'll do us all. Don't open that portal, Major. No. You'll do us all.
Where am I? Cross? Is that you? The last thing I remember was Strauss's lab. The crystal shattering. I think I died.
Ready yourself.
What are these creatures? What's going on here? Why aren't you saying anything, Cross? What's...
We thought you were gone, Asher. It's been so long.
Diana,
This place, it shows you things. All our training, everything we were told, it was wrong.
Let's move out. Let's find somewhere safe. found something. Too close, I'll burn you. Useful. Throwing grenade.
Don't move.
Everything moves. Even universes.
Sounds American, but look at the rags.
It's always been there. Lurking beneath the surface of our world. A mirror to our every thought. Our every feeling and impulse. Conquest. War. Famine. Plague. We created hell a long time ago, my friends. The crystal was just a catalyst for greater things.
Are you with Strauss? How did you get here? What is all this?
I regret it all, you know. Everything I've done. I did in good faith.
He asked you a question.
And I have an answer. A means to set things right. A way to overcome damnation itself. Take it.
Step back! I'm warning you.
Use it to find your missing allies. Use it to...
Stand down, Cross.
It will never stop. The death beyond death. They come for me.
We need to get out of here.
Take the shard. Activate the Hellgate. Go!
He said this shard would open a gateway, that we could use it to find our allies.
I don't like this, Asher.
You don't have to like it. You just need to follow orders. Perks of being military, Cross.
You don't know how things work here, Ash. The things this place does to our minds.
I know enough. If Strauss is out there, we'll find him. And to do that, we need the boys back on our side. Can I count on you, Cross?
Yes, sir. Just be careful.
This might come in handy.
Feuer startet! Feuer startet! Da also sind's.
Throwing grenade! Throwing grenade! Throwing grenade! 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 The press used to say the Mad Devils had marched through hell itself to execute a mission. The squad is counting on us, Agent Cross. Let's not disappoint them. Agent Cross told me what she'd learned. She told me of the year I was missing. Left for dead in some abandoned ditch without a thought or a prayer. Meanwhile, Strauss had finally done it. After years of occult experimentation, he now commands an army of demons born from hell itself. Damnedest thing. We've seen images, visions of other places. Our allies back in Europe are being routed by Strauss. is reality itself, crumbling at their incursion points. If we don't close those gateways, this war's as good as lost. My first priority is reassembling the squad. We'll use this portal network against our enemy, to regroup, to recon, to hit Strauss where it hurts. Together, the Mad Devils can take on anything. I know we can. My insides feel like they've gone through a blender.
Ugh, like being poisoned.
Have you been through these things before?
No, but people have tried to kill me with more than just guns. I had a whole life before the Devils.
I sometimes forget you were a spy.
I don't. simple extraction mission. Infiltrate Strauss's base and get out of there with the crystal.
He was waiting for us, Diane. From the moment we stepped foot in that place, we never had a chance.
Are you suggesting the plan was leaked?
I'm not suggesting anything.
Asher, You can trust me. You know that, don't you?
Let's keep going. We're exposed out here.
Much longer. We need to find cover.
We need to stay here until the storm clears.
Sure, Sarge? Be waiting a while.
We need to get going. Small town, a little bigger than this one. Used to deliver papers to local farms, ride my bike around the fields.
I find that hard to imagine.
Feels like a lifetime ago now.
time spent in this place, I've not once seen anything like these creatures. Even the demons were afraid of them. Ash? Were you okay, Ash?
Fine. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. We need to find the others, and we need to find them soon, okay? I'm not sure how much more of this I can take. Without question, the Nakhrap are the most dangerous things we've encountered down here. And though we proved they can be killed, that battle was just the start. When we face them, it's like they can see into our souls. Like they know every way in which we're damaged, every way in which we've failed ourselves. No matter how many we put down, they never stop coming. The only way to end their hunt is to kill the one holding the leash.
Started!
You come too close, I'll burn you. Are you okay, Diana?
I'll be fine. It's the smoke.
You're on edge, aren't you? You said it yourself.
Of course I'm on edge. I've been stuck in this damn place for hours.
Do you feel depressed? Empty? Suicidal?
Please, this isn't necessary. I'm fine.
In your nightmares, your inability to discriminate.
Why are those demons?
Harris.
Like he was speaking right in the night. How is that possible? What was he talking about?
Who knows what this transformation has done to us? The effect it's had on our minds. We should be careful.
This should be useful.
I didn't know people could be like this. The things I've seen, the things I've done,
It's okay. Take your time.
the first time I killed someone, it was just a few days after the drop. He wasn't even firing at me. I'd just seen him, his uniform, his face. I'd seen him and he hadn't seen me. It was as simple as that. I mean, how do we know that any of this is right, Doc?
I didn't know he had such doubts. What was wrong with him?
The man was neurotic, Cross. Shell shock, they used to call it.
Why was he cleared for duty if he was... if he felt that way, I mean? He sounded like he was in such pain. I have no idea. Sarge?
We're at war, Cross. We're at war, and we needed him. The mission comes first.
They left me. Don't you understand? They left me. They thought I was dead, and so they left me to die like a rat. They left me to freeze in the mud, and they...
The buildings, the architecture. It's almost like...
Like what?
This is going to sound ridiculous, but it reminds me of Frankfurt. My husband, he took me here a few times, back before the war. It feels almost safer to forget about it all, you know? I should forget, I think.
We're exposed out here. Let's get going.
Feuer starten!
You got anyone back home, Harris? Anyone who's waiting for you? What's the matter with you? I asked you a question.
Knock it off, Chester. The man doesn't want to speak. He doesn't have to speak.
The ladies. They won't be able to take their hands off us when we get back. Everyone loves a killer.
A church in this place?
I expect the damned got more reason to pray than most. And Harris, he was always a man of faith. This should be useful.
I found something. Found something.
I heard you outside. I heard you plotting. Why do you speak with their voices? Why?
Harris, my God, is that you, Corporal?
You left me. All of you left me.
What are you talking about? Harris, it's really me. It's Asher. I
was alone. You left me alone. You never do that. You promised. You're not you, are you? You're not you! He forgave me. They all forgave me. Please, don't take this from me. Don't make me leave. Started! Wait! Wait, my friends! Don't go! Please! I can't do this on my own. I can't. I was happy. I was finally... What happened to us? What are we going to do?
We're going to fight.
What was that thing?
We've run into its kind before. Another Strauss abomination.
Strauss? Strauss is out here. Is it really you, Sarge? Are you really back?
It's me.
But how can you be so sure?
We should go. It's not safe here.
Let's evac. There'll be time enough to talk when we get back to base. At ease, Harris.
I wasn't.
I know you weren't. What's on your mind, soldier?
Out there, in the ruins, I know they were just demons. I know it wasn't my fault, but that's the problem. They trusted me. They fought for me. For a whole year, I thought they were my friends. I was so afraid of losing them. Of losing myself.
It was just a trick, Corporal. Nothing more. They were demons, just like you said.
Sometimes I think you shouldn't have put me back out in the field. That I needed more time. That I'm not cut out for this.
You made your choice, Corporal. We all did.
The things we've done. The things I've done. I keep thinking about them. About their faces.
Whose faces?
You can't imagine that everyone we've killed deserved it. That every one of those conscripts believed in their cause.
It's a war, Harris. We do what we have to.
Even through the nightmares, the flashbacks, the guilt and horror and pain, I have such shame, Asher. Such shame that I can't hold it inside me. I can't look at myself anymore. There's a part of me that enjoys all of this. A part of me that wants to fight on, that takes joy in the slaughter, in the mayhem. What if I belong in this place, Asher? What if we all do?
This might come in.
Come too close, I'll burn you.
What did I miss?
Well, it happened. Hell really has frozen over.
Really, Sarge?
Gotta have a sense of humor, Cross. Not much else left of us after all.
I'm losing my damn mind in here.
You've only been a POW for a few months, Chester. Try sitting in here a few years, then tell me how you feel.
How do you get captured anyhow?
Didn't get to fight much of the war, I'm afraid. Shot down at Dunkirk, captured when Jerry advanced.
Tough break. Me? I got shot in the back.
That was Chester's voice.
It was like he was speaking right into my mind. How is that possible?
This place. It feeds off our thoughts, our fears. Maybe he wasn't speaking to us. Not directly, at least. And you heard those explosions. Maybe he's somewhere nearby. Who knows what this transformation has done to us? The effects it's had on our minds. We should be careful.
Fire! We start a great big fire!
Chester, we've been over this.
It's the only way. You boys have tried digging, you've tried bribing, you've tried smuggling yourselves out as fucking goddamn washerwoman. None of it's gonna cut it. Extreme measures are needed to...
Extreme measures? Even if you're able to start one big enough, what makes you think we get out? The casualties would be immense, and that's not even considering the wounded, the sick.
Isn't it our duty to escape? We've gotta do what we gotta do.
Chester. My God. I never thought I'd be so glad to hear the sound of explosions.
He's nearby. Let's give our man some help.
stopped him! I have stopped him! I have stopped him!
I found something. Wait. Something's wrong.
I don't see anything. Well, maybe that one creature.
Exactly. I almost feel sorry for the poor guys. Chester's got them running like rats in a maze. We'll need to be careful where we step. Jesus, he's lit the whole place up.
There will be more mines out there. We should tread carefully.
I'm back.
Feels good to be back.
Keep running! Keep running, damn it!
This might come in handy.
I can't. Ah! My leg! Just leave me!
This can't have been for nothing, Chester. We can't go out like this.
Throwing grenade.
Tried our best.
Throwing grenade.
I won't.
Throwing grenade.
I can't.
Grenade. All that'll be left is ashes.
Haha, there we go! That wasn't so tough, was it? Alright, one sec.
Throwing grenade.
It's not been great being on my own.
Chester,
I think I got a little funny out here, you know?
Well, we never had a problem with that before.
Right now we need to get back to base. We can play catch-up then.
We've all changed so much. But you just look the same as the day that I first saw you.
Plenty of sleep, yoga, a positive mental attitude. I don't know, Chester. I look like a damn corpse.
I know. I was just... I mean, it's twice now that you've helped save my life, isn't it? First at POW camp, then in Iceberg.
What do you want?
I wanted to make sure you were okay, you know? I always cared about you, Diana.
It's Agent Cross.
I know, I just...
Even if I wasn't married, even if we weren't here, we've got no time for that kind of talk, Private. You're a soldier under my command. Act like it.
Well, technically I'm under Sarge's command.
Why don't you make yourself useful? See about getting some landmines on the perimeter.
I'm on it, ma'am. You can count on me.
I'm not worried about the mud. It's the writhing bodies that concern me.
You get used to it after a while.
I don't want to get used to it.
We're making progress. We've got over half the squad back together. Only Malkov and Miller are left.
Found something.
the war is over. What are you going to do then?
See if there's a way back. I figure if the demons can get through, maybe we can too.
We'll be freaks. Abominations.
Yeah. Jester's been one his whole life, and hasn't stopped him.
That's me.
Whatever's happened to us, whatever we can't reverse, we'll do our duty just the same. Let's just take this one day at a time. Really. Throwing grenade! This might come.
What was that?
What was what?
That voice. It... Are you telling me you didn't hear that?
I don't know what you're talking about. Let's keep an eye out for trouble all the same.
not going to get around this.
Who said anything about going around?
You mean you want to push the truck? You'll leave us vulnerable.
Beggars can't be choosers, Cross. Let's get going. As long as we're prepared, we'll be fine.
If you say so.
There.
Why was there even a truck here in the first place?
Demons still got places to go, I guess.
voice I heard on the hill. It's been whispering to us. Watching us. It knew we would be here.
Why do you go? Why do you struggle? Courage and dust.
And guns. You forgot guns.
So many stuff souls. So much pain. Why do you do nothing? Suffering.
That's why we fight. That's why we're here. To make a better world. Free of scum like you. Boss.
Devour each other. Would break all faith. Face come with venom.
Was it one of Strauss's? Ash?
I feel it. I feel it in my gut.
You feel what?
A hunger. It did something to me. I can't. I need to get back to base. I need to get away from that thing.
Ash.
Don't you feel it too?
It's never going to be like it was, is it?
Cross-eye.
No matter how many portals we step through, how many demons we defeat, it's never going to be enough. We're never going to recover what we lost.
It's not about us. It never was. War, life, death, it's about those we're still fighting for. Who will come after us?
But if we all end up here in the end, what's the point? Why fight for the world?
I don't know what to tell you, Diana. We got a job to do.
Let's go. There's no use talking to you.
This might come in handy. Found some.
Feuer startet!
Can you understand that? Volition be damned. I miss her.
Who were you just talking to?
I've shot us some dinner. Give me a moment.
The captain says we're moving out. Make it quick.
Malkov's here. Gonna be a difficult son of a bitch to find.
I expect he'll see us before we see him. I never met a better marksman.
How long do you think they have been dead?
Hard to say in this frost.
We should search the cupboard. See if we can find some food.
We're not supposed to touch anything.
It's been a month, Malkov. We've lost almost everything.
We aren't thieves. We'll take nothing.
Can you hear crying?
Stay alert. We have no idea what's inside.
We need to eat! I can't keep doing this anymore!
Keep your voice down.
Heaven's surrender will be better than this. Maybe we should be heard.
I gave you an order to...
Screw you, order! Screw this whole damn shit! Why are we having out here this far from the front? What are we?
I told you to keep your voice down.
What are you? What are you doing with that?
That sobbing. It's familiar somehow.
found something. Sometimes damned spirits need lifting too. Maybe we can use a joke every now and then.
I should never have left you. I should never have let them take you, Nika.
This doesn't feel right. Something's off.
You think? Let's get these things away from our friend.
What is happening?
We got you, Malkoff. Just stay with us.
Please, Nika. Don't do this to me.
Now would be a great time to show off some of those.
Listen, Ash. Are you sure about all this? We found Malkoff, but...
There was no shard. I noticed it too. The portal sends us where we need to be, doesn't it? I guess we've just been lucky finding so many.
Odd. And Malkoff didn't look like he was in any hurry to leave.
He's been through a lot, Diana. He just needs time. Let's get him back to base and see what we can discover. We need to talk, Malkoff.
Do we? Can't we just fight?
Strauss was waiting for us. When we were sent in to extract the crystal, he knew we would be there. You weren't where you were supposed to be. Why? Tell me the truth.
I met resistance. Had to leave my position. You know how quickly a mission can go south. I'm sorry I let you down. But know that I'm with you until the end. The only thing I want in this world is to put a bullet in Strauss's head. Anything else? My fear, my weakness, it doesn't matter. Not anymore.
And you will, Malkoff. I promise you that. And don't worry about the others. They won't hear this from me. You just keep your head in the fight. Okay?
Yes. In the fight.
A rail yard? I used to love traveling by train. I once took the Orient Express up through the Alps.
Ah, a holiday.
Not exactly. I was infiltrating a Nazi research lab in the mountains. I had to leave the train mid-journey and climb the rest of the way.
That still sounds like a holiday to me.
We lead strange lives.
Professor. Now sit down and listen to me for one goddamn second. I'm here to give you what you want. A project that's better suited to your talents.
But this is barbaric! This is evil! The destructive potential of that thing is...
This is war, Professor. Now sit down and listen to me for one goddamn second. I'm here to give you what you want. A project that's better suited to your talents.
Did you see the way they fled?
The rails, the power. This is Miller's work. It has to be.
The Doc understood this hocus-pocus stuff better than any of us. If we can find him, he might hold the key to stopping Strauss. And maybe even reversing what's happened to us.
Mankind never created a gun it didn't intend to fire. Whether out of vanity or blind ignorance, my fellow scientists were fooling themselves. I could not. They offered me a way out. The Manhattan Project would continue on without me. And I would work in an area far more suited to my talents. Nuclear energy is just the start. The Nazis discovered something. A dimension with properties utterly unlike our own. A realm where thought becomes manifest, where emotion governs matter. They cannot be allowed to explore it. They cannot.
Manhattan Project? Nuclear energy? What's he talking about?
Top secret so far as I know. Even I'm not supposed to know about it.
To go out there? I'm a scientist, not a soldier.
We're all soldiers now, Doc. The brass says you're the only one of us who really understands this stuff.
Which is why it's imperative I continue my work without this distraction.
Haven't you ever heard of fire research? Keep you safe.
What happened?
The last thing I remember was the base. Stress in the sights.
I felt my skin burning. I felt...
Where's Sarge? Has anyone seen Sarge?
I should never have left.
Something's coming! Look! Something!
ready.
Doc, where are you going?
Let's hope they weren't being used for anything important.
question, isn't it? Yes. Question of identity. Memory.
We've been looking for you. The whole team's waiting back at base.
You sound like Cross, but how do we know? Everything changes. It's the ship of Theseus all over again.
He's lost his mind.
I don't know. It's hard to tell.
You'll have to wait. We got company.
Are we hearing this now?
This place is a realm of thought, Agent Cross. And these words, they're our shared memories of the last time we saw each other. We can control it all if we so wish. Fire. It's all just... It's what we did to this world. It's all crossed to bear now.
I wanted to ask you, Doc, as a man of science, what do you make of all this?
Well, we're losing our minds, of course.
You know what I meant. This place, hell, whatever you want to call it, we knew it existed, but to actually be here, to see its horrors, I just wanted to know if you could offer any insight.
If perception affects reality, if every choice we make creates timeline upon timeline, then perhaps this place is a crossroads, a nexus of potentiality. Perhaps we're not in a new place at all, but merely another dimension of our own world. A whole realm open to our senses. And of course, well, perhaps we're simply reaping the fruits of a sinful life. None of this is mutually exclusive, of course.
Miller.
Every question has a rational answer, Sergeant Asher. Some just take longer to discover than others. I wager we'll find that answer when we find Strauss.
Let's hope you're right. I'll leave you to it then, Doc.
Don't worry. He doesn't have to know. None of them do. Oh, don't look at me like that. For all their faults, soldiers have their uses. Strauss has to be stopped. These energies need to be controlled. If they knew the truth, it would damn them. So you see, this is all for the best, just like I said.
Cross, Chester, Harris, Malkov, Miller. The Mad Devils are reunited, ready to take on Hell's new prince. We defeated monsters, demons, Dark angels risen from the deep. We're stronger than we've ever been. But something isn't right. And distrust can kill a squad faster than any gun. The things we've discovered about each other. The secrets this place has revealed. The horsemen told us we'd devour each other. That we'd break faith before this was over. I don't intend to let that happen. This is gonna be hard terrain to move in, let alone fight.
The portal goes where the portal wants to go, boss. I just wish there weren't so many flies.
Another horseman. Huh.
Why did it go? Why didn't it just attack us on sight?
It wants us to follow it.
I've got a bad feeling about this, Ash.
I know that smell.
Stay away from the clouds. We don't know what's in them. I can't breathe.
It's toxic. We need to steer clear.
You don't know how this is going to go. I am going to kill you. I'm going to kill all of you. Then, you're smarter than you look. Good night, Herr Commandant.
Strauss! Is he here?
Why was he fighting with that commandant? Was he their prisoner?
I don't know, and I don't care. A Nazi is a Nazi. Let's go find the son of a bitch. We load this tank, we can blast through that goddamn wall.
Ash, we need to be...
We need to be what? Quiet? Careful? That's how Strauss did this to us in the first place. That's how men like him operate. No, not this time. This time, we're going to go for him with everything we've got. Get moving, Cross. That's an order.
remember how we first met? I do. I would never forget a thing like that. You gave me my freedom to build these awful things, Herr Commandant. You opened my eyes to a world that should have remained in dreams, and you left my family behind. You wouldn't let me take them. None of you would even so much as let me see them. Damaged, you called my child. Traitors, you called us all. My child, Commandant. Do you remember his face? Do you remember any of them? I didn't want your pardon. I didn't want your trust. I didn't want any of this. But when I learned what had happened, I finally understood why I was set free. This world, humanity, it deserves to end. All of you soldiers, you men of war, of disease, you deserve everything that's coming to you. I found a way, you see. I found my mark. I found the means of rapture. That will be the infamous Mad Devils. Right on time. But don't fret. I'll be back soon. I'm not done with you yet. You will be the first of my horsemen. Your true nature revealed. You will be pestilence.
We heard everything. We know what Strauss did to you, Commandant. Part of you might still be human in there. Part of me wants to show you mercy. Part of me thinks it might even be a good idea. But then I remember what you are. What you chose to be. Not a horseman. Not a demon. You're a Nazi. And do you know what we do to Nazis? Well, that was easy. Maybe not. All that'll be left is I've got fire on my side. What?
Daddy, please, I can't hear you. I'm scared, Daddy. I can't.
All right, turn it off. I think he has heard enough, yes? So, let me be absolutely clear. If you choose to walk out of here, to go back to your friends, to try and rescue your little girl without my aid, she will die. If you lie to me, if you simply tell me what you think I want to hear, she will die. If you make any choice but one, she will die. Do you understand?
Yes.
You will rejoin your Mad Devils. You will not breathe a word of our arrangement to anyone. And when the time comes, when I send word, you will bring them to me. Pride, cowardice, fear, greed, ambition, love. The devils shall be the catalyst for my new world. Born in an act of hate, of destruction. Hell will be born with the firing of a gun, with the shattering of glass. If you do all these things, if you bring me your friends, I will give you more than your daughter. I will give you an identity. Go, Malkov, go, my horseman of
Malkov, come over here.
What do you need me for, Sergeant?
I gave you an order. Get over here. Now.
You seem angry. Upset.
Don't make this more difficult than it needs to be.
How did you find out?
I heard Strauss's memories. I heard this bastard making a deal with the enemy.
You understand so little. You sent us on these missions not knowing what powers we were tampering with, what forces you were disturbing.
Why did you do it, Malkov?
Give it to us straight. There's no need to draw this out.
He took my daughter. He took Nika from me.
So you betrayed your brothers, your country. You sided with monsters and demons. If you'd told us, we could have helped you. We could have worked together to bring her back.
If you had a child, you'd understand. You'd do anything to save them. Anything at all.
Harris, restrain him. Cross, light him up if he so much as blinks.
Is that how you think this is going to go? You can't keep me here.
I didn't ask what you wanted.
I don't want to hurt you. All I want is Nika. You have my word. If you let me go, I won't hurt you.
Threats now?
We're going to keep you here until this is over. The brass will decide your fate, if we ever get back.
I'm the horseman of death, Asher. You can't hope to contain me.
Sarge.
Everyone, get to cover! We've got company! Grenade! Throwing grenade! Throwing grenade! Throwing grenade!
It'll take more than that traitor to defeat us. Horseman of Death. Ha!
That's pestilence and famine down, and death in the wind. Only one horseman left to make. Wherever we're going next, we need to prepare for war, I think.
What's new there, Doc? Same old, same old.
There's only one shard left to find before the gateway's complete. We'll finally be ready to face Strauss.
The fight ahead is going to be brutal. Those of you who stay behind, shore up our defenses. We need to be ready if Malkov comes back. And as for now, I need a volunteer.
I recognize this place.
Of course you do. We've been here before.
What are you talking about?
The gate took us to just about the worst fight we'd ever joined.
The Sahara.
And the Horseman of War is punishing us. Trying to get inside our heads. Don't let it.
You killed my brothers. Oh, but death. You've killed many, haven't you? Come to me, Mad Devils. Come to me, and come home.
About what?
You know what,
Wait. Get to cover! found something. I found something.
See a thing.
Keep going. For better or worse, we're almost done. This might come in handy. I found something.
conflict. Be at peace is to have never lived.
Why aren't you afraid?
Afraid?
We've killed 2 of your brothers. We've killed 2 of your brothers. The third turned tail and ran. You must know your time is up.
My time? My time? Don't you want to see my face?
What?
Let me show it to you. Let me.
All that'll be left. We've got firearms.
It looked just like you, Ash.
Why did Strauss do this? What kind of message is he trying to send? Why? Why do you look like me?
How do you know it's not you who looks like me?
What?
Did you never wonder where you were all those months?
I know who I am.
Then, show me.
The final shard. We're almost there. We'd found the final shard. The gateway was finally complete. All of this started with the promise of a dying man. That if we reunited the devils, if we fixed the gate, if we beat back the hordes of hell itself, Milton told us Strauss would be ours. Our torment, our anger, our sadness, our deepest regrets. All of them have led us here. What lies ahead, I do not know. But I know we'll face it together. I know we'll do our duty, no matter what. Let's see it through.
I hope the others are doing okay.
We move in groups, just like we planned. The faster we locate Strauss and put an end to this, the better.
Don't forget the Horsemen of Death. I don't think Malkov will go so easy on us this time.
What was that noise?
It sounded like a radio.
Who was that? These transmissions, they sound like
home. Are you okay, Ash?
I can't stop thinking about it. Why did war look like me, Cross? I was gone for a whole year. What happened to me? What was I doing all that time?
I don't know what to say, Ash.
I need to be stronger than this. I don't know what's wrong with me.
You've been through so much, Ash. We all have. But you kept bottling it up. You never dealt with it.
We need to go. We can't stop here. I found something. creatures. What happened in this place?
It's where Strauss carried out his experiments. Maybe even where the horsemen were born.
It's familiar to me. Why is it familiar? I feel...
Miller said it was what hell does. That it pulls from our minds, our memories.
Welcome back, Sergeant Asher. I've missed you.
Are you there?
Is that...
I repeat, are you there? This... Milton, it's...
Milton.
If you can hear me, head to the tower. Don't... Useful. Trust. Trust.
This should be useful. This can't be right.
What's wrong?
These maps. They show the Allies in retreat. Britain overwhelmed, and...
Germany too? This makes no sense.
Strauss is playing his own game. He doesn't want to win the world. He wants to destroy it. The whole damn thing.
Why do you go? Why do you struggle? Creatures of rot and bone.
You don't know how this is going to go.
Do you remember his face? Do you remember any of them?
I didn't want your pardon. I didn't want your trust. I didn't want any of this. But when I learned...
Daddy! I can't hear you. I'm scared, Daddy. I can't.
You will rejoin your Mad Devils. You will not breathe a word of our arrangement to anyone. And when the time comes, when I send word, you will bring them to me. Pride, cowardice, fear, greed, ambition, love. The devils shall be the catalyst for my new world.
I knew you'd come here, Sergeant Asher. I knew you wouldn't be able to stay away.
Malkov, where is Milton? What have you done with him?
Oh, the voice. The radio. That was me. Well, I was broadcasting the voice of a dead man, at least.
How? Why?
I am the horseman of death. Those we've killed, their agony, their pain, their voices. I can hear it all. Death was never the end.
I don't care.
I'm so close. Nika, my daughter, she's almost free. I had to do what I did to protect her. I had no choice but to help him, Asher. But now that you're here, we can...
I don't care. I don't care about your plans. I don't care about your daughter. Malkov, how can we ever trust you again?
So what is it gonna be then? You're going to stop me from saving an innocent? You're going to slay me in front of my own child, Sergeant Asher?
I'm going to do my duty, Malkov.
I'm not your enemy! It doesn't have to be this way! We can work together! Please, if you'll just listen! You still don't understand, do you? Even after you saw the face of war, even after everything you've seen and heard, you still refuse to accept it.
Accept what? What are you talking about?
What you've done. What we've all done. This isn't hell. It never was. When you fired at that crystal, when we meddled with forces we didn't understand, all the energies of hell, all its torments, became those of our own planet. Two realms merging into one. We were the catalyst.
I don't understand.
We weren't fighting demons, Asher. We were fighting people. Transformed just like we were transformed. Forced into this war. Just as we all were. There is no cause left to fight. No country left to serve. The war's over. All that matters now is us.
No! This can't be true!
You knew it once. You fought by my side. You knew the sacrifices we'd have to make.
The alliances you would have to form. It is good to see you again, Asher. Your brothers, they did not have the same drive, the same ability. Even war was a faint imitation, a duplicate forged of magic and nothing more. If only you'd agree to take the role yourself. What a horseman you would have made.
I never would have agreed to join you. I never would have fought for you.
You judge your friend too harshly, Sergeant. People will do almost anything for those they love. You are proof of this. Do you want to know why you were gone for a year? Do you want to know why you can't remember? You, Sergeant Asher, you were the only one of your squad to survive your mission. But for Malkov, the others, we were able to bring them back. We reconstituted what we could. We found souls in fragments, minds in pieces. But we did our best.
No, I'm alive. I know I'm alive.
I brought your devils back, Asher. I reformed their misshapen ash as if no time had passed. But it went wrong. The energies, they rebounded upon you. They split your mind.
Even if any of this is true, why? Why would you help your enemy?
Why does anyone do anything? There was something in it for me.
No.
The gateways were useful, certainly. But the longer they stayed open, the more chance our world had of healing, of balance returning to all things. I couldn't allow that. I needed them shut. I needed the violence, the devotion you brought to your cause. It's just a shame you had to kill poor Milton.
You used us.
A deal is a deal.
Is it? Malkov gave up everything that he was to save his daughter. And you haven't freed her.
Nika Malkov is healing. Her condition is delicate. You can't...
You have no intention of ceding control, of letting your minions leave your service. Malkov will never be reunited with his daughter, and even if he got her back, what home would there be to return to?
Enough. It has been a pleasure, but you have outlived your utility. I could not have done this without you, but all good things must come to an end. Malkov, send these devils back to their graves.
Let Nika go. Now!
Really? You are going to turn against me, are you?
Let her go. Let me go. I won't ask twice. You know what it's like to lose a child, Strauss. You...
Do not speak of him.
Then you leave me no choice. It's over. I'm glad you're all here. I'm glad I got to see you. Before the end. Dr. Miller. The stasis chamber. Nika. Can you?
On it, lad. Just give me a few moments and I'll have her out. All you needed to do was ask.
Ask?
This doesn't change anything. You still betrayed us.
I just need to know that Nika will be all right. That you'll do the right thing.
We can't take a child with us. If what Strauss said is true, if the world truly has turned, then the road's gonna be dangerous.
Everywhere's dangerous, Sergeant. With you, she'd be safer. She'd be...
Guys? That portal isn't looking too great.
No.
This world doesn't deserve to endure. None of you deserve life. You mean nothing. This world means nothing.
Time for some air support. I'm not okay. I was never okay.
This is Charlie Company, requesting reinforcements. We're overrunning our defensive positions. We're taking heavy fire. Somebody answer. The devils are coming. Repeat, devils overrunning our position. Devils overrunning our position.
Hold tight, soldier. All this time we thought we were in hell. But we never even left the front lines. Even dead, Strauss still torments this world. Nika, stay close.
Do not treat me like some useless child, Sergeant Asher.
You're every bit your father's daughter, kid. Let's go, devils! We've got a job to do. We're not gonna save the world. We're not gonna restore all that was lost. Some things can't be mended. But we can save ourselves. We can save those we love, those who are in pain, and need our help. My name is Sergeant Asher. I'm not okay. But I can be. I will be, again. The brass used to say the Mad Devils would march through hell itself to execute a mission. Let's show them what we're made of.